evening, Mr. Cecchini.
Good evening. Good evening. Again, good evening. About 100 places I'd rather be than here, but let me just, before I start, Mr. Adonis, I'm glad somebody's watching the store here. Before we start giving raises out, or we're laying people off, it boggles my mind. And that's listen, some of those folks are friends of mine. I don't know how much longer they'll be friends of mine, but they're friends of mine now. But it's shameful to even consider a raise until you start bringing back some teachers.
That's right.
I spoke here last month about some issues that came out of the business office and the legal department and evaluations and letters to staff and so on. And by the way, I don't want any more than 5 minutes. 5 minutes is plenty of time for me. Give the rest of the time to Fabian. I have to say, I've been in this job for about 25 years now. And by far, this business office is the worst that I've ever seen. The worst I've ever seen. I've seen some bad ones, I'll grant you, before the state, with the state, but right now, it's the worst I've ever seen.
That's right.
I'll give you one example, just recently. Our contract provides for our clerical staff to have 25 vacation days. There's no limit on when they take them, where they take them, how they take them. They take them. They receive a letter from Human Resources, rightly so. Please maximize your time and take your vacation days in the summer. So that's what they do. They put in for that time. They get a letter from the business office saying, you can only take 10 days. Now, I got one, I'm going to take 25 days. One saying take 10 days. Now, the contract provides for them to take their days. When I questioned it, holy God, I questioned something. My answer from the business office is, well, we'll close the payroll department for July and August, and we'll give everybody the checks in September. Now, let me say this. You have to tell me what kind of answer that is. You have to, I don't know if it's a threat. You're threatening the wrong guy if you threaten me. I don't know what her rationale was to give me that kind of an answer. But it's not appropriate, it's not professional, it's not an answer I expect. All I'm doing, and all I've ever done here, is try to enforce our contract. That's it. And that's all I tried to do there, and that's the answer I got. So I'm not real happy about it. There's an attitude here from certain departments, that being one of them, that mean-spiritedness is the vote. Let's be mean, and we'll be right. It's wrong, it doesn't work, it's not going to work, and it never worked. Get off that attitude.
Yeah.
You know, last month, I gave you the words of John Lennon. This month, I'll give you the words of Marvin Gaye. What's going on?
All right!
What is going on? Let me just say, I appreciate your time. Hopefully, with any luck, I won't have to come back here again on June 30th. But if I do, if I have to, I will be. So, thank you, good night, goodbye, and good luck.
Patricia Olsen. Good evening.